Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Onyinye Ojike, and today I have summarized a book titled Master of One by Raynor. So this book is about finding and focusing on the work you were created to do. If you are struggling with finding your purpose in life, if you don't know what to do with your life, or if you are interested in so many things and you don't know how to pick one thing, or you don't know what to pick, definitely this book is for you, because after reading this book I have learned how to channel my energy and find the one thing that will be very beneficial to me, and I've decided to share what I've learned with you guys. So you want to stick around and watch this video to the end, because at the end I wrote down steps that we can take towards finding our purpose, because knowledge without action is a waste of knowledge. And I believe many of us have read, we keep reading, but we don't take actions. So after summarizing this book, I have put down some actions that we all can take together and watch us grow together. So with that being said, let's dive into the book summary. Now I've summarized this book into three major parts and 8 points. The first part of this book is the purpose of mastery. And the first point I want us to understand here is about excellence. The opposite of excellence is mediocrity. And I don't think any of us wants to be mediocre at anything that we do. I know that all of us want to strive towards being excellent in what we do. And I want you to understand that excellence takes a lot of time. It takes a tremendous amount of effort and focus. With that being said, it means you can't be excellent at everything you want to do. You need to choose one and focus on it, because obviously you don't have the amount of time and attention it requires to be excellent at everything that you want to do. Now, instead of you to take the advice of not putting all your eggs in one basket, I would say put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket. Now, the second point under this purpose of mastery is that the true source of your happiness is not gotten from your passion or what you want to do for yourself, just you. No, it is gotten from serving others and glorifying God with what you do. You have to first think of adding value to people first. Then the ripple effect of that is being happy. If you're just looking out to be happy with whatever you're doing, it has to be something you love. At first, you might lose it. But first think of, okay, what can I give to people? And does this glorify God? Then later on, you can see that you're happy with what you're doing. The second part of this book summary is the main part. That is the action part. It's titled The Path to Mastery. Now, you need to understand that there's no size fits all when it comes to how to do things. But according to the author, with his own personal experience and some of the interviews he has carried out with people who are masters at their craft, he came up with these steps I'm going to share with you now. Now, the first point in trying to discern your calling is there are 3 questions you need to ask yourself. The first question is, what are your passions? What are the things you love? What are the things you're good at? The second one, what gifts do you have? And the third one, which will give you the opportunity to glorify God and serve others? At the intersection of the answers of these 3 questions lies your calling. That is where you find what you really want to do. Now, after this exercise, you might discover that you have more than one thing, which is very, very okay. And which leads us to the second point. Now you've gotten your gift, passions, and which one gives you the opportunity. It is time to explore. It is time to experiment. You want to begin to try things, and you want to experiment at places that you know you will learn fast and get feedbacks. While at that, pay attention to the fruits of what you are doing. Pay attention to observe how you are moving, how everything is going, what God is telling you, what you really like, which one is more beneficial, and which one will people pay for, because we want to choose something that people will actually pay for and give and pay our bills. The second point after exploring is to choose. While exploring, you're observing and trying to pick one thing that you can now focus on. Have the courage to choose. Don't be scared that you might choose the wrong thing, because there's no irreversible action. You can always go back and start again. The fourth point is to eliminate. When you have chosen one thing that you want to sink your teeth in, you have to say no to a whole lot of things. People are really effective when they say no to the non-essentials. You want to make a list of things you should say no to when you have chosen the one thing that you want to do. And the fifth point is master. Now it is time to now master after saying no to all other things. Now there are 3 keys to mastery. The first one is internship or apprenticeship. You need to go to where the masters are. There are masters in whatever craft you have chosen to be a master of. So the best thing is to go to where masters are already and learn from them directly or indirectly. Directly is definitely the best option because the masters know who you are and they're taking notes of your weaknesses and your strengths and giving you rapid feedbacks. But in cases where you can't have direct internship, it's fine, you can go indirectly by going online to find out who they are, what they are teaching online, and you need to be careful to choose the person you follow online. So apprenticeship and internship is the first point. And the second point is purposeful practice. Practicing without purpose is a waste of time. For you to master your craft, you need to set goals, tiny goals. If the big thing you want to be is a writer, for example, you want to break that thing into tiny doable goals. Let's say you want to make catchy statements with your first sentence. That should be your first step, something like that. So break down your big goal into small things that you can work towards to, and then practice towards them. That is intentional practice, which is more beneficial. The third point under master is discipline over time. Now here I'm not talking about waking up in the morning, sticking to your daily routines and all that. That is good. But where the main thing lies is in disciplining yourself to stick to that thing you have chosen to do for as long as it takes. To be disciplined over time. If it's going to take you 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you need to be prepared and you need to discipline yourself to just be there and keep learning and keep experiencing to become a master. Bearing in mind that mastery is not a destination, it is a journey towards serving others and glorifying God. It is a path to just discovering new things and facing new challenges in that one path that you have chosen. The third part of this summary is the promise of mastery. Now, what do we gain by being masters now that we have become masters? The first point under this part is that mastery makes you be in the room where things happen. It puts you in a room where decisions are made. I know many people want to be influential and want to have a say in the society, and sometimes we wish we have the power to change some rules and laws that are not beneficial to the people. But you know that you are not opportune, you are not in that position to make that decision. Now that is what mastery will do for you. Mastery will put you at the top amongst the people who make decisions, and there you can now show yourself and be influential in the society. That is one thing that mastery does. The second point here is that you are being paid well for what you do. It's not exactly about the money, it's about what the money is saying. The money is saying that you are giving so much value that people can pay for. Now that should make you happy because it means you are adding a whole lot of value. So yes, I hope you have really gotten something from this book. I hope it has blessed you the way it has blessed me. So I have shared the actions we are going to take into 10 steps, 10 actions, which I'll be sharing on my social media platform, on Instagram to be precise, because I don't want to overwhelm us. If not, we are doing the exact opposite of what we've just learned in it. So I'm going to share these 10 steps one by one for each day, because I want us to focus on one thing for the day. So for today, what I want us to do is to take a deep breath, calm down and ask God for help. Reevaluate yourself to know where you are at the moment. Are you happy with where you are? Are you doing what you love and what you value? Do you see yourself doing what you are doing now in years to come? So I really want us, after watching this video, just calm down, find a quiet place, evaluate, think about it. Think about what you are doing and where you want to go. Now for the subsequent steps you are going to be taking, please follow me on Instagram at onyinyeojike, and I'm going to be posting every day for the remaining 9 days. I'll also be posting here on YouTube, and I'm going to be sharing my own experience in taking the steps myself. So please, I would like to know at the comment section, what stage are you in discovering your purpose in life? Are you still very confused, or are you close to finding out what you're supposed to do with your life? Like, I would like to know. Please comment down below. If you've already found what you want to do with your life and you're already on it, please, I also like to know, how did you get there? How did you know that's what you want to be? Like, how did you even discern it? And that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, to read books and share with you guys. Let's all figure this thing out together. I'm tired of trying to figure it out alone. So if you like this video, if you like what you've watched, please like it, share with your friends who are also confused. I would really like all of us to get into the comment section and talk about these things. Also, don't forget to subscribe to see more videos, because this is what I'm going to be doing. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate that you took out your time to watch this video, and do have a nice day, and may we be better versions of ourselves every day.